Okay guys, we're back with another video. Today we're going to do something a little different, a little more lighthearted. We've done some serious videos. If you didn't see the noon video, went through the whole Lucasfilm Hasbro toy deals. Who gets paid what and all that's a lot of fun. So check that out if you didn't. But I figured we'd just take 10 gotcha questions. These are questions or statements, I guess, I see on YouTube and Twitter and some other places where they got me. This is going to show everyone that Junkman's a hypocrite, that Junkman's a hole. We got the Junkman here. You'll get the drift of what I'm going for with these questions here. So let's start with, head it backwards. Let's start with this one right here. This is going to be a good one. Junkman always says he's a toy collector, but he never has any of the toys he talks about in his videos. Uh-oh. They got me that time. I'm a phony. I'm a fake. I'm not a toy collector at all. And maybe I don't have glass cases full of toys in the background. I mostly just buy what I love or what I like or what I'm just in the mood for that day or a deal I find. I'm not a hardcore collector. I admit, I'm not a hardcore collector. I don't have every toy line of the 80s, and it's mostly just Star Wars. Again, I have the figures, and I don't have all the ships. I don't have all the play sets, and that's okay. I don't want all that. You can love toys. You can know about toys. That doesn't mean you have to collect everything in the line. So your gotcha question, it didn't get this Junkman. No, sorry. Let's see another gotcha question.
What?
If you don't like blank, it's because you're just jealous. Let me explain this one a little bit more. Sometimes I'll make fun of a YouTuber that's a jackass, or sometimes I'll make fun of a YouTuber that just makes up Star Wars news and says he has inside sources when he's wearing a bedpan on his head. And without a doubt, if on Twitter, on Facebook, on YouTube, somewhere someone will tell me that I'm only complaining because they get more views than I do. And I'm jealous.
He's motherfucking peanut butter and jealous.
I mean, that's like me saying to those guys that make videos hating on the new Star Wars films, just are jealous that Star Wars gets more people to go see them than they get views. See, it makes no sense. If I said, hey, Gate the Gamer Kid, you don't like The Last Jedi because more people went to see it than watch your video. See how stupid that sounds? So, am I jealous? No. If I wanted to sit here and just make up news, or if I just wanted to make angry videos all the time and show what I was complaining about, I would probably get more views. But don't. I like to talk about stuff that makes me happy. And I know this day and age, it's not really profitable to talk about things that you like. Gotta hate. Everybody's gotta hate on everything. Oh, I hate Marvel Legends Retro. Oh, I hate the new Star Wars movie. Oh, the book of Boba Fett ruined Boba Fett. He took his helmet off. I know. I could do all that and get more views, I'm sure. But maybe I am jealous. Maybe I am jealous. Let's go to another We Got Junkman. Oh, sorry about that. Let's go to another We Got the Junkman question. This one's probably in the same vein as the last one. If you don't like it, why do you keep talking about it?
So,
See this one a lot. Sometimes I will go off on Twitter rants or Facebook rants. Mostly not on YouTube as much, but mostly on Twitter. They'll say, why are you talking about something if you don't like it? I can go off and spend hours talking about something I don't know, I don't like, I don't care about, and then they got me. They say, Junkman, if you don't care, like you don't care, why do you keep talking about it? You know why? It's because sometimes I go to the bathroom and I sit on the toilet and I got a phone in my head and I want to tweet stuff. Just because I tweet about something doesn't mean I care about it, like most of you. Sometimes, let's be honest, sometimes I just say stuff on Twitter to get a rise out of you guys. I'll post something on Facebook just to get replies. And sadly, a lot of you do fall for it. It's been years. I've been doing that for years, and they still fall for it. It's like when I go on a rant about how much I hate the Marvel movies. They're like, why do you keep talking about the Marvel movies? If you don't like them, why do you talk about them? Because I get replies like that. And it's childish, it's stupid, it's like an 11-year-old, but it makes me laugh. Yes, it does. I'm sorry. It makes me laugh. It shouldn't make me laugh. I should be a mature adult and just say, just not even talk about it, but I can't help it. And the more I go on, the more people get upset and they leave replies, and it makes me giggle inside. Again, I like doing stuff I like, not stuff I don't like. So let's see another gotcha question.
I like to make werewolf movies.
Oh, Toy Expert does a video about G.I. Joe toys, and thinks Snake Eyes is a villain. Now this was one, I got this comment a lot on the last video I did, well last G.I. Joe video I did, where I talked about how Snake Eyes was a villain.
So?
Some people just don't get the joke of the Junkman. The whole video starts off where I say, I didn't collect G.I. Joe as a kid. I didn't play well as a kid. I don't know anything about G.I. Joe. And at the end I said, G.I. Joe's villain, the enemy he fought against, was Snake Eyes, because it sounds like a bad guy's name. It was a throwback to the original I don't know G.I. Joe. But you missed the joke. So, I know you think, we got the Junkman on that one. Well, maybe you did. I don't know. I knew Snake Eyes wasn't a villain, but that's about all I don't really know who he is. I don't know his real name or anything. So maybe you did get me on that one because I don't know about G.I. Joe. And I do know the villain is Cobra Commander. I do know that. Okay, let's go to another gotcha question.
Last call for alcohol. Go ahead. Make my day.
Does toy hunting videos, but never buys anything. Okay, got me on that one, but in my defense, I will say, I'm making a video. You don't want to watch me stand in line while I'm making a video. There are some things, sometimes I'm like, oh, that's cool, I would like to have that. I'll finish the toy hunting video from Walmart. I know, slow down, you move the camera too much. Sorry, I'm not Steven Spielberg when I'm making my toy videos. Most of the time I'm trying to hide my camera and walk through the store. Okay? Anyway, there's sometimes I see some stuff, finish the hunting for toy video, then I'll go back and I'll buy it. But you did get me because 9 out of 10 times I don't buy anything. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'm a cheap ass. I'm really tight with my money. To get me to buy something at retail, I've got to really, really like it, or it's got to be really, really cheap. Okay, let's go to another We Got the Junkman question.
Lobster and never flounder.
Can't stop making fun of jackasses on YouTube because they live rent-free in his head. Now this one kind of goes back to some of the other ones we talked about. If I make a joke in a video about someone I don't care for, or sometimes it don't even have to be somebody. I mean, there's people I'll make fun of on YouTube. Geek the Gamer Kid. You guys come to my channel, I'll pick on Phantom Menace and Geek the Gamer Kid. I like that guy. I don't got nothing against that guy, but I make fun of him because to me it's funny to make fun of him. And he gets the humor. He doesn't get upset by it either. We've talked before on Twitter, and he gets the joke also. There's a couple of Phantom Menace people that I talked to a lot. I was just on Echo Bases Network. I was on their live stream this weekend. There's a guy named Ryan. Sure, he has a big forehead and everything, but he's a really cool guy. We talk. I like him.
You cannot take Junkman seriously on Twitter.
I know. Holy crap, people.
If you do, yeah.
He's already won.
Well. So just because I make a joke in a video, or there's a YouTuber that I don't like and don't get along with, and just because I post something on Twitter about him or Facebook about him or her or whoever, doesn't mean they're rent-free in my head. Again, it means I'm probably in the bathroom doing a number 3. That was the worst throw ever. I try to throw 2 at one time. Never throw 2 at one time. Never do that. Never do that. But they're not rent-free in my head. Trust me. 9 out of 10 times, once I tweet about something, Facebook it, whatever it's called, Instagram it, YouTube it, I don't think anymore about it once the camera's off and the phone's down. Okay, so he didn't get the Junkman with that one.
Cause you freaking fricks just can't ever be quenched. Your fantasies can't ever be quenched, can they? You freaking fricks! What will you learn? That your actions have consequences!
Here's another. We got the Junkman. All he does now is bash on the book of Boba Fett to get views. There's a lot of to get views. I see that one a lot. To get views. I've seen this one a couple times and I don't get it. I like the book of Boba Fett, but it seems like if I say one negative thing about it or a couple of negative things about it, then I'm bashing book of Boba Fett. I hate the book of Boba Fett. I did a whole hour live stream where, I talked about a lot of stuff in that current episode that I didn't really like about Boba Fett. It wasn't my favorite episode out of the series. I forget what episode it was, but I complained. When they did the spoiler alert, when they did the episode with All Mandalorian, I didn't like that because I got excited to watch Boba Fett and I didn't see Boba Fett. And no matter how much praise I give the show, if I say one or two little negative things about it, then I'm a Star Wars hater. I'm bashing on Book of Boba Fett. Actually, again, I went on the Echo Base Network's live stream as the defender of Book of Boba Fett. And believe me, it's not easy to defend Book of Boba Fett. I liked it, but it's not easy to defend. But it was better than most things on television. That's true. So
I don't know what to tell you, man. I really like this show.
He always says he hates reproduction figures, but he likes the bootleg figures. See this one. I see this one. We'll get to another reproduction question too, but this one I see a lot also. Like, they got me. They got me. What a hypocrite. He says he doesn't like repros. I know. I say repo, and people say, it's not repo, it's repro. I say, I know, it's repro. Anyway, they had like, oh, we got him this time. We got the Junkman. He says he doesn't like reproductions, yet he seems to like bootleg. He talks about them in video, talks good about them, laughs at them. We'll buy some bootlegs if he sees one. So what's the deal here? Well, this is going to come as a news flash, I'm sure. You might want to take a pen and paper and write this one down. Reproductions and bootlegs, they're not the same thing. No, they're not. A reproduction is usually someone at home making a reproduction of a toy that's already out and getting it 99, 100% or as close as they can to the original. A bootleg, usually made in a factory in another country, mass-produced, really cheaply, not going to fool anyone. It's a knockoff. You can tell by looking at it, you're not fooling anyone to think it's the real thing. Bootlegs, reproductions, two totally different things. But I think most of you do know that. Okay, let's see another one of these Got the Junkman questions. Oh, it looks like I'm at number 10. It looks like I'm at the end of it. It looks like I'm at the last one here. This is the one I see the most. Going back to reproductions, this is the one I see the most. This is the got you question of the year. Every time. Says he hates reproduction, but sells reproduction shirts on his website, junkmanmerch.com. Oh my God, they got me. They got me. You're right. When I sell a shirt with a Star Wars action figure on it, how can you tell? How can you tell the difference between the one I made and one that was released in 1982? Oh my God, it's fooling people. I can't believe people really think this is a got you. Oh man, he don't like reproductions, but he's selling them on his website. I ain't got nothing against anybody ripping off a trademark, especially a dead trademark. Or maybe a current live trademark like this Toys R Us shirt, which I admit I made just because I wanted to buy it myself, and I figure some of you did also. It wasn't a get rich quick scheme at all. But I don't. Okay, here's what I say. Here's how they get me. He doesn't like reproductions. He doesn't like repros. And here's what I say every time. I personally don't like reproductions, but if they make it slightly different, change the color a little bit, change the size of the toy gun or something. If you can look at it and tell it's real, or if you can look at it and tell between a fake one and a real one, I have no problem with it at all. I just don't want to be made to fool people. If you're putting something on the back of the leg or something so people know it's a reproduction, I have no problem with it at all, as long as it's not fooling anybody. So I make these shirts, and guess what? None of the shirts I make are reproduction of old shirts from the 80s. They're all new shirts or shirts I wish that I saw back in the 80s. No one is buying a shirt at junkmanmerch.com where shirts are, where you can get this shirt here. No one's buying a shirt over there thinking they're buying an actual t-shirt from the 80s. And the people that do buy it, they walk around in it. No one's walking past them thinking they got a real shirt from the 80s. So you didn't get the Junkman. Oh, Junkman's a hypocrite. He sells reproduction shirts. They're not reproduction shirts. They're bootleg shirts. If you're going to call them anything, and I like a good bootleg. I do like a good bootleg. Well, my battery's about to die because I forgot to charge the battery, and my son broke the AC adapter on my camera, and I can't get that to work. So I better get out of here and go edit this video. But we'll be back tomorrow with 2 videos. Who knows what we're going to talk about. And look for me online on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can find me anywhere. And get ready, because I'm going to say something to upset you, just so I can laugh at the replies. Why do you post that? If you don't like it, why do you post it? So you'll reply to it, because I'm childish. Good day.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though. Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.